Hi, it's Elaine Swan, the Etiquette Lady, here to talk to you about our topic of the day, which is interesting because I got this from a friend of mine who called me this weekend. What do you do when someone experiences a death in the family? So I have a girlfriend who called me this weekend who says, hey, here's this guy. I used to date this guy, and, you know, we're no longer together, but we're cool, and I'm really cool with his mom. And just talked with the mom or someone the other day, and they found out that the brother, unfortunately, was found dead. So she says, I made a phone call, and someone told me to just come over. Well, she's driving there, and she's thinking, well, what the heck do I do when I get there? I mean, you know, what do I say? What do I do? How do I act? Especially since this is someone that I no longer date. And so my advice to her and my advice to you is less is better. When it comes to dealing with someone who's had a death in the family, the best thing for you to do is say very little as possible. I know we always try to think of all these really great things to say to kind of calm them or what have you, but there isn't any one thing that's really the right thing. So the best thing to do is just to say, I'm so sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. And then actually do something. Figure out what you're good at. For example, I know that she is just really, really super with kind of being a hostess, you know, the hostess with the mostest. Getting my hot water to make my tea here. And I said, you know, a lot of people are probably going to be coming over to the house and visiting the house, and so maybe you can do some things like, I mean, you know, bringing stuff by, not just food, but you know when you have a lot of people coming in the house, you start to run out of everything from paper goods, paper towels, toilet paper, you know, tissues, things like that. So anything you can do to help the family kind of get through that point. But definitely avoid saying things such as, you know, maybe it was his time, or it was God's will, or he's in a better place, or she's in a better place right now. Things like that during the time of death, you know, in a family, that's not something that a person really wants to hear. And so those type of comments, it's best for you to just leave them to yourself. I'm sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do, please let me know, and then check on them regularly. And the biggest thing is, after the funeral services and things like that are over, everybody kind of disappears. Well, that's the perfect time for you to either send a card or a note or stop by just to check in on those individuals and those family members. So, again, best thing to do, or what to say, our phones are starting to ring now. Yay! That means business. The best thing to do or say to someone who has experienced death in their family is very little at all. That's it for today. If you want more free etiquette tips and advice, you can always visit my website at ElaineSwan.com. I'm going to go enjoy my cup of tea.
Yeah.